Holy shit. The fact that this is all working right now is fucking amazing. I am... Hold on, let me show you where I am right now. I'm in a van. This is where I'm gonna be for the next 2 weeks before I go on the road. Okay, so what we're doing, it's finally here. The motherfucking PAX delay VST. I made a much longer video on this, but I didn't realize that I didn't even fucking make a Mac version. So I had to redo everything, had to get more people to test it. Many of you watching this have probably already tested it. This is what you're going to do. I'm going to make a much shorter video. The brand new yourboypax.com. You can find all my links, services. This should pop up right away. The PAX delay free VST. It's free. I can't make any money off of it because it's really all credited to the great Pierre Guillot, who made some great software in C++ that allows people like myself, who's always wanted to make a VST for as long as I've been making beats, to allow me to wrap my pure data patches in Juice code, C++ code, to create VSTs, which is exactly what I did. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to this page and download it. I'm working off my phone's mobile hotspot, so I don't know how fast this is going to be. It should be faster for you. Okay, once you're here, you're going to add it to the cart. It's $0, completely free. And this is important. These are the instructions. Once you get it, you're going to unzip the folder. And what you're going to find is you're going to find, and let's just download it and see if I even have the bandwidth to do this. You're going to find the Mac version and the Windows version. Within those folders is another folder that's going to say PAX delay VST. That folder is what you're going to put in your plugin directory. So once you get this downloaded, which I don't know if I'll be able to based off the... Okay, so I'm not going to be able to download it because I'm in the van and I'm in the fucking middle of nowhere. But what you're going to get when you unzip the folder, it's going to be a PAX delay folder. You're going to get Mac and you're going to get Windows. For Mac, go to Mac. For Windows, go to Windows. Then you're going to get the PAX delay VST folder. Now, in this folder is going to be the plugin itself, but also the pure data file that it's pulling the plugin from, the text file, and then a PNG. What you're going to want to do is take this PAX delay VST and drag it directly into your plugin directory. And I had already done this. I just made it a little more complicated for myself. But you're going to take that PAX delay VST, which is in your Windows subfolder or your Mac subfolders, and you're going to put that in your plugin directory. So when you go to Ableton, or whatever your DAW is that runs VSTs, once you've done that, you should have it in your plugin folder if you put it in the right place in your plugin directory. Now, what does it actually do? It is not necessarily a mixing plugin. It's not a delay like other delays. What it is, you know, you have your feedback control, a mix control for the level of the feedback and how many times it goes back, and a time control. But instead of a time control, what it is it's a constantly modulating LFO that you control the rate of it. Now, when you put, I'm a big fan of Air Windows, like I've said before. I'm a big fan of really simple plugins that do one thing very well. What this is basically a tape delay. When you move the time on the tape delay a little bit forward or a little bit backwards, it's going to change the pitch. What this is basically like a guitar pedal. It's something you slap on, and it's constantly going to be modulating the rate. So instead of it being a mixing tool, like a delay that you'll have and you put in your mix, you kind of set it and forget it, the best way to use this is really just to create textures. So let's take something from my sample pack, which is coming up very soon. Say this drum break. I think I've used this for something else. What we're going to do is use this as a sound design tool, not really a mixing tool. We have a totally blank canvas. What we want to get out of this is some cool sounds to reincorporate into our beat or whatever. So with it off, you know, it's just a normal great drum break. Okay, with it on, Right, and you get the point. From there, you can tell it's pretty easy to make a texture out of it or any kind of FX like this. Put the feedback all the way up. It's going to turn into a riser. There you go. Any kind of goofy sound. Put the rate all the way up. If you put any vocals in it, like let's throw a little acapella, whatever I have in here. Some Neo, Let Me Love You, please don't copyright strike this motherfucker. Even remotely real. How can you understand something that you never? And there you fucking go. It's a really simple, easy plugin. Like I said before, it's not for mixing and throwing in your mix and leaving. Especially, it's a little buggy. You know, you might have problems if you're duplicating things. What I've been using this for, and what I created the original Pure Data patch for, which if you really want to see it, we can pull it out. And I made it a little untidy on purpose just so people don't go in there and start fucking with it. If you fuck around with it, I mean, I can't help you. But basically, like I said before, think of it more like a guitar pedal. Think of it more like a jam session thing. You have a beat. It's a little boring. You're like, how do I make a little B section? How do I add a little spice to it? You slap this motherfucker on. You resample what you get out of it. And fuck off. That's it. And you know what I mean? You take it off the channel. You have this little snippet. And then you reincorporate that back into the beat. That's how I've been using it. That's what I made the original patch for. And that's what I'm giving to you guys. And I love you and you're welcome. And there we go. Thank you for watching this video and downloading it. Please download it. And then buy my sample packs when they come out. We got a free one with Preston Hardwick. Go fucking listen to something about rockets, too. That's coming out. Or that already came out. But our sample pack's coming out this week. Holla.